What is mobility? Freedom in motion, freedom from pain, from stress, from malnutrition, freedom from movement, of choice, of expression, freedom to improvise, to compartmentalize, to generate energy, to recover, freedom through strength, through discipline, a fundamental human need. Join me. Hey team, I'm Kelly, a personal trainer based here in beautiful New Zealand. Today I have a stretch class for us that's designed purely for all the gym goers, for all the people who lift weights, who go to classes, and who just do our cardio bunnies. All right, we're all going to start in a forward fold. So take your feet just underneath your hips and slowly work your way into your forward fold. Rolling down nice and slowly, one vertebrae at a time. When you get to your lowest position, soften your knees, cup your elbows, take a big breath in. And as you exhale, relax over your legs, letting go of all that tension through your posterior chain. When you're ready, let's slowly roll back up to standing, pulling our spine back first. One little vertebrae at a time stacks back to a nice, tall, straight posture. Roll your shoulders back, look out to the horizon, take a breath, and as you exhale, let's try just one more. All right, so tuck your chin, roll on down one little vertebrae at a time. Slowly curling and spiraling down. Relax when you get to the bottom, cup your elbows, take a breath. And exhale to release those elbows and slowly lift all the way back up to standing. Nice and slowly, hinging back one little spinal segment at a time. Roll your shoulders back and then let's come down to the floor. We're going to work into a cat-cow now, all right? So knees underneath hips, hands underneath shoulders, tuck your toes, take a breath, push the floor away, round through your spine as much as you can. Send your belly button up to the sky and separate those shoulder blades. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, plug yourself into your cow position, pulling your shoulders back, tucking your chin and pushing the floor away, pressing that belly button to the floor now. Take another breath and then let's slowly reverse this one more time, pulling our shoulder blades apart and really stretching every segment of the spine we can. As you exhale, slowly plug yourself back in. Last time to spread the floor, tuck your chin, find that extension through your spine. Take a breath here. And as you exhale, slowly come back to neutral. And then let's head into a thread the needle. All right, so draw a line all the way along your chest up towards the sky. Take a breath and squeeze your shoulder blades together before you slowly thread your needle. All right, so take your hand through the space between your wrist and your knee, leaving your hips nice and high. Press the floor away with your palm and rotate onto the back of your shoulder so you can look upwards. Take a breath here. And as you exhale, press the floor away, lift yourself all the way back up. And let's try that on the other side. When you're ready, draw the line along your chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Push the floor away. And as you exhale, reach through the space between your wrist and your knee. Take your ear and your cheek down to the floor. Take a breath, push your palm into the floor as well. Roll onto the back of your shoulder. Take another breath. And out breath brings you all the way back up. Well done. Right now we're going to head into our lat extension. So take your hands towards the edge of your mat, leave your butt high, press your chin and your chest down to the floor and get that extension just through your upper body by pulling your belly button up and tipping your pelvis back. As you exhale, keep pressing down. And maybe if it feels good, try and press each individual shoulder towards the ground, rocking left and right. Take another breath here. And as you exhale, let's roll all the way back up and head into our peck Y. All right, so come on down to the floor. Belly on the floor, bend your elbow into a 90-degree angle, bend the opposite leg, lift it up high, flex that foot, then slowly roll over your shoulder so you can get a stretch through your chest. Press the palm into the floor, look up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, keep pressing the floor away, draw the elbow down towards your hip. And let's slowly roll back to your belly when you're ready. And try the other side. Right elbow in line with shoulder, lift your leg, flex your foot, plant the sole of the foot into the floor, press your palm in as well. Look up to the ceiling or the sky if you're lucky enough. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and slowly roll all the way back to your belly. All right, from here, we're gonna go into a sphinx, all right? So a nice wee spinal extension. Squeeze your glutes so you're not dumping into your lower back. Keep your hands in line with your eyes at first. Lift yourself up just a little bit and then tuck your elbows underneath your shoulders. Pull your collarbones nice and wide. Take a breath. And as you exhale, push the floor away by pressing your palms in and extending your elbows long. Feel the stretch through your anterior chain and feel those ribs separating. As you exhale, slowly roll all the way back down. Hands come underneath shoulders, forehead to the ground, just for a second, and then we lift up into a baby cobra, extending just a little bit further than before. So keep those elbows soft and pinched in towards your waist, and then take a big breath and press the floor away even more to open up into your up dog. Squeezing your shoulder blades together, feeling that full curve through your spine. And as you exhale, slowly roll all the way back down. Press back to hands and knees, and let's come into a hip flexor stretch. All right, so take one of your feet into a 90-degree lunge, tuck the back toe, lift your arm up, that's the same as the back leg. Then we're just gonna gently reach over to the side, trying to find that stretch through our hip. All right, squeeze your glute, tip your pelvis back. Focus on breathing into the space you're finding between your ribs and your hips. Take a breath. And as you exhale, slowly come all the way back. Take a big step forward and go into a deep lunge. Hands inside your foot. Squeeze your back glute, and if you want to, you can extend your back knee. All right, rock left and right. See if you can find some space in that back leg. When you're ready, let's hinge into a nice hamstring stretch, all right? So extend your hips backwards, extend your front knee as much as you can, maybe come up onto your fingertips if you can as well, and then press your belly button down towards the floor. Pull your shoulder blades back, keep that spine nice and long. Take a big in-breath through the nose. And as you exhale, just try to relax. Slowly come back to your deep lunge. Hands are still inside of your foot, and then you're gonna reach around behind you with your opposite arm as your back leg. Reach for your foot, see if you can grab it, all right? And go into a really nice quad stretch here. So pull your heel towards your glute as much as you can to feel that stretch in the front of your back leg. All right, if it feels good, you can try and press your hip down towards the floor as well and lift your chest up a little bit more. All right, take your in-breath, try and relax. And as you exhale, relax into your stretch for the last 3, 2, and 1. Let go of your back leg. Let's try that whole sequence on the other side. All right, so pull your other leg forward, tuck your back toe, squeeze your glute, tip your pelvis back, lift your arm up nice and high, and then slowly C-shape your spine away from your back leg towards this beautiful hip flexor stretch. Take a breath into the space you're creating between your ribs and your hips. Exhale to keep reaching over. And slowly, when you're ready, lift yourself up. Take a big step forward, hands inside your foot, come on down to your deep lunge. Remember, you can extend your back leg if you want to, or you don't have to, right? Totally optional. Start to rock through the hips and create some space in that back leg. When you're ready, let's hinge back into our hamstring stretch, pushing the hips all the way back and extending our front leg as long as possible. Come up onto your fingertips and press that belly button down to the floor. All right, team, when you're ready, come forward nice and slowly, hands still stay inside your foot, and then reach around for your back leg with your opposite hand. Hold on to your ankle, and as you exhale, pull your heel as close to your bottom as you can. All right, you're gonna feel a really tough stretch in that quad again, but just try and breathe and relax and calm your nervous system as much as you can. All right, big breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, pull closer, pressing the hips down, just trying to relax. When you're ready, let's extend that back leg and get out of there. And slowly come and have a seat and then lay down on your bottom. Grab onto the back of your knees and slowly roll down onto your back, pulling your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a wee cuddle before we go into a figure 4. So cross one of your legs over and top in front of your knee. Place your fingers behind that leg, press your elbow out, and then pull your knee towards your chest. All It should feel a lovely strong stretch in your glute. If you want to, you can rock your knee side to side like I'm doing. And if it feels good, and if you feel comfortable enough to do so, okay? If you want a little bit more, you can lace your fingers over the top of your shin, pull that knee towards you, and keep pressing your knee out though, so you can keep that stretch strong in the glute. One last extension, take a breath. Extend your back leg nice and long and hold on to your calf muscle. Gently pull that leg towards you as much as you can. Last big breath here. And as you exhale, pull closer for the last 3, 2, and 1. All right, slowly come out of there and let's go over to the other side. All right, lace your fingers behind your other leg, press your elbow into your knee, and then pull your leg towards your chest. All right, start the rock if it feels good. Breathing in gently and exhaling. Lace your fingers over your shin bone if you can, and then pull a little bit closer. Use your breath here. Keep pressing your elbow into your knee. And last extension, only if you want it, extend the back leg, hold on to the calf muscle, and then pull that leg towards your face as much as you can. Don't forget to really imprint your lower spine and lengthen it so you can feel that stretch stronger through your glute muscle. All right, take a breath here. And as you exhale, relax. Pull your knees towards your chest, give yourself a wee cuddle. Rolling up nice and slow. And then we're gonna go into a frog. All right, so come onto your hands and knees. This is a very strong stretch for our glutes and our groin, right? So open your knees out as wide as you can. Elbows come down onto the floor. Make sure that your hips are in line with your knees and also your ankles are in line with your knees as well. All right, from here, we're just gonna rock back and forth nice and slowly, trying to feel that stretching out in a groin, all right? Take a breath and think about pulling your belly button up towards the ceiling so you can tip your pelvis back and isolate that stretch just a little bit more. We're gonna stay here rocking and rolling for a few more minutes. All right, take a breath here. As you exhale, try and push your tailbone back as far as you can towards your heels. Breathe in to rock forward. Exhale to hinge back. Last time, breathe in to rock forward. Exhale to hinge. Keep that nice, long, straight, neutral spine. And then pull your feet together, pull your knees a little bit closer, and hinge back into a wide-kneed child's pose. All right, forehead on the floor. Big breath into your belly. Exhale. One more time, breathing in deeply. Beautiful. All right, lift yourself up nice and slow, and let's head into a butterfly. All right, so soles of the feet together, knees nice and wide. Press your knees down towards the floor. Lift your chest up as high as you can. If you're struggling to sit on your tailbone right now, you can keep your hands behind you and press yourself forward. All right, from here, try and close your knees a little bit. And as you exhale, try and press them down like you're squishing something underneath your knees. All right, lift your chest high, stay there. And now use the legs with the movement with your breath, all right? So breathe in to lift and exhale to drive them down. 2 more times, all right? Breathe in deep and exhale. Last one, close the knees. Exhale to drive them down. Well done. All right, now we're gonna head into our extended butterfly to finish, all right? So slowly roll back down onto your back. Take the soles of your feet, pop them together again, legs nice and wide into that butterfly position. You can either lace your fingers behind your head if it's comfortable, or cup your elbows and extend them overhead, all right? Squeeze your glutes so you're still driving your knees to the ground. But we're just gonna breathe into our belly, all right? So as you do so, breathe in through your nose, expand into your belly. And as you exhale, deflate and relax. All right, last time, big breath in. And exhale. Stunning. All right, unclasp those elbows, bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a cuddle. And then that is all I have time for today, all right? Well done. Thank you so much for joining in on Gym Stretch. Like, comment, and subscribe to any more videos, and I hope you enjoy your freedom in motion. I was born to move. A movement of flow that allows me to escape. From 12 years of age, competing internationally for New Zealand in rhythmic gymnastics. At 20, I lost my mother to cancer, but movement carried me through to compete at the Commonwealth Games a few weeks later. It was my escape. My calling is to explore different modalities of fitness through yoga and functional strength training. I bring this to you to help you explore your body's boundaries and open the door to what it can give your personal well-being. Because at the end of the day, we were all born to move.